Good morning.
Hey Glenn, how are you?
Doing fine. I just started the YouTube broadcast, so I set that up correctly. It's a little tricky. There's a software called OBS, Open Broadcasting System.
Uh-huh.
Anybody can install it on Windows, Linux, or Mac, and then you have to have it running in a browser. You set your browser up, and when you go live, if you set the software up correctly, then you can tell YouTube to automatically go live when you start streaming within the broadcasting software. And then it's like having a TV studio. You have all these fancy features, that you wouldn't think you would have.
Like what kind of features?
Well, for example, you can set up multiple scenes with different cameras and switch
No
between them.
way.
Yeah, it works really well. You might want to try
Wow.
it. It's worth experimenting with. You could have full featured TV programs coming out of Haiti that look as good as CBS or NBC or ABC.
You just need a couple of good quality phones, right?
Well, actually,
That
this
take
runs
your
on the
video.
computer. I think I can. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just. Can you see that screen right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see how it previews the YouTube broadcast window, but down here it says audio mixer, and then it says scenes in the corner. I could have multiple scenes. I could define additional scenes down here. If I click this plus, I can set up another scene. Say this is scene two.
Cameras for these, right? Or
Right, but I could
different.
plug additional USB cameras in and go from say iSight cam, which is the built-in cam, to scene two, and this says USB cam here. So there's different things I can do, which is
Does
kind
it connect wirelessly?
of yes. In fact you can have a camera that just has a TCP/IP address, and then you type in its address, and then you can configure it to occupy part of the screen or the whole screen. You can even have multiple cameras going in different parts of the screen. You can say we're going to look in on our clarinet lab right now and see how they're doing, and you click a button, and then they would come in
Wow.
on
So
screen.
listen, in Haiti, you can teach me how to do this with your 6 a.m. trumpet warm up.
Yeah, I think I should be doing this, but also it's just the best way to stream, to have separate streaming software rather than rely on the browser, because
Yeah.
it also makes a separate recording. Uh,
Uh-huh.
and there's a separate button that says, start streaming, start recording, start streaming. So if something goes wrong with the stream, you still have the recording, and you can upload that later. So it's a lot
And
of,
it's OBS.
yeah,
I'll check that
yeah.
out.
It's short for Open Broadcasting System.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think you'll enjoy using that. You could even mastermind that from Arizona if you're not in Haiti.
There you go. Glenn, we've got a workman coming at 9.
Okay.
Um, so I'll have to sign off when he texts me that he's here.
So if you want me to just
Um,
dial everybody from here, I could do that like I did last time. I can dial the whole group and just see who answers.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah,
Okay.
just to see who's available and who comes in.
Okay, good.
Uh,
So
and I'll pop in and out depending on what the status of the work is.
all right, well then I should hang this call up and start that call because it's only 2 minutes before I'm supposed to start.
Okay. Looking forward, Glenn. You're amazing.
Hey, thanks so much. Happy to be collaborating with you.
Likewise.
Have
So
a great
we'll touch
day.
bases. I'll pop in, and then at the end of the class, I'll pop in for as long as I can.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you, Janet.
I have to wrangle dogs and things like that. So,
Thank you, Janet.
okay, thanks.
Okay, bye for now. All right. Well, we're about to go live with our trumpet players from Haiti that are going to be connecting, and the means that I use to connect them is this device here is called a Facebook portal, and so you see how it says here. One of my favorites says Trumpet Ac Glendon. That's actually a group, and if I touch it, now it comes up, and it. Let's see what it says there. I can initiate a video call. It also says active now. The group is active. So let's see what happens. See if we get any Haitian students to join us on this call. Now it's initiating the call. And if you want to follow along at home with your trumpet, you can play the warm-ups right along with us because I usually alternate with the student. I play first, and then the students play. And so you can play during the student time. Fridays are sometimes kind of slow, so it might be a while before people pick up. Well, there were no answers to that call, so might have to come up with a different strategy. I'm going to try. I'm going to the Contacts app, which is another thing I can do. Under the Contacts app, it lists various groups, and if I go to the Groups tab, I see one it seems to have almost everybody. It's a video call. We're going to try that one. Bonjour. Bonjour, ça va? Nous pouvons jouer, si tu veux. Très bien. Très bien. Très bien. Excusez-moi. Oops, excusez-moi. Très bien, très bien. Très bien, très bien. Très bien. Très bien. Très bien, très bien. Maintenant, écoutez. Maintenant, nous avons un problème parce que cette personne-là ne jouait pas de la trompette, mais elle parle pendant la classe entière. Il est en train de parler, mais pas avec nous. Oui. Donc, aujourd'hui, je vais terminer la classe maintenant parce qu'il y a beaucoup de bruit. D'accord? Mais nous pouvons recommencer à lundi à 11h. D'accord? Au revoir. So what I did that time, we have somebody that answers the phone and then they just stop the video and they put the phone on hold and they inject noise into the class during the entire class. So the other day I put up with it for the whole hour, but this time I decided I'm not going to put up with it. I terminated the call. Now, it would be very simple for that person, if they don't want to participate in the class, to just hit the mute button on their phone. It's really not hard to do. These phones have a mute button. So you can mute the phone so that when you are in a group call, the noise doesn't pollute everybody else's experience. But at that particular class, they don't seem to have an awareness of that. They're sort of accepting the call out of some kind of formality. And then I don't think anybody's playing the trumpet at the other end. They're just talking and talking and talking. Well, if that's what they do in music school, then I don't think it's a good music school. That's just my thought. A music school should be dedicated to music, not talking. But anyway, that's just my own personal spin on it. There's no hard feelings or anything, but if the class gets so noisy that some of the students can't hear, then I'm just going to terminate the class early as a means to try to maintain a degree of sanity. Plus, it'll help me today because I have 2 commercial jobs today. I have 2 concerts to play, and so therefore I don't want to spend a long time blowing during my warm-up. It's normal for me to do a short warm-up on days when I have a performance. So anyway, I want to thank you guys, whoever it is that tuned into the YouTube broadcast. We plan to continue running these classes live over the internet, and the purpose of the YouTube broadcast is so that people that don't need to be able to be heard during the class can still watch the class, and they can still play and participate. I won't be able to hear them play, but they can still play it because it's a call and response style of class. However, if somebody wants to just answer the phone and then not play, but inject a lot of noise into the call, that's really not cool, and they need to understand why it's not cool. So maybe somebody can explain that to them in Creole, because I don't really speak Creole. I speak some French. Il y était beaucoup de bruit pendant l'appel parce que il est en train de parler, mais ne jouait pas. Il n'a pas joué la trompette. La classe, c'est pour les trompettistes à jouer, pas la classe avec beaucoup de parler. D'accord. Pas de problème, mais nous allons recommencer lundi à 11h du matin. That's 11 o'clock Haiti time, which here where I am in Tucson, Arizona, that's 8 a.m. Pour moi, c'est 8h du matin. D'accord? Merci beaucoup. I'm going to say goodbye to you now, and I'm going to go ahead and terminate this YouTube broadcast. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye for now.